Hey there, and welcome to Color Weirdie Day. This is actually the one from yesterday because yesterday my daughter was here and I didn't have time to do the video because I wanted to spend as much time with her as possible. So I have these pen and gear markers that I haven't used for a long time. And it's this beautiful box. It was gifted to me a couple of years ago by a lovely friend, Tammy, I think it was. So I want to use those, and I'm going to start with a yellow. Finding it challenging to get them out of the box because of my nails haven't grown too much. I'm guessing. Just guessing. No, I know it. So I found the trick. I found the trick. They're standing here next to me. So this is a fine point. There is no real names or anything written on them. They're just pen and gear. I don't know if you can find them on Amazon. I can try to have a look for you if I can figure it out. I don't think so. I think they might have been Amazon.com. Let's see. Pen and gear. Permanent marker. Pen plus gear. Permanent marker. Yeah, sorry, I have to repeat for myself because otherwise I'll forget it. It's a fine tip. They're actually here. I think, well, these are black. I don't think that they're the right ones. No, I don't think they're the exact ones that I have. Could be, but these are assorted, 50 assorted ones. So I don't really think that there is anything I can show you besides the assorted ones. They're like a little bit expensive. So there's nothing really on here except for that one where it says pen and gear, I guess. There's nowhere near as pretty as my box. But it might be different for you if you look. So no, nothing I can show you on that. I'll just get started. So yeah, I took a yellow. And I'm enjoying new office. It's far from finished. Oh, that is icky. It might be. I call it marker plague. When they start producing this kind of slush. I've had it with both Copics and all kinds of markers. I don't know. It's probably when they are dormant for a while. Let's see. Usually they can color either way. You just have to sort of dry it off. So I'm going to start right there. Then I think I'm going to start right in here. And that's it for the first. Then I'm going to go for the next one. The yellow. That one is not as hit by this marker syndrome, but it does have a little bit of it. Should have brought more paper. I didn't know that this was going to be an issue. So this one, even though that actually seems darker on the outside, well, probably dry up darker. It's definitely a different shade of yellow. I didn't actually take the brightest yellow because it seemed more like greenish yellow, but not like real greenish yellow, if you know what I mean. You probably don't. And have you seen that I've been busy with my new book? Yeah, I've been real busy. It's here. It's really lovely. Just wanted to show you. I made my first write very nicely in that one. But it'll get better. You know, when we get to the end of the book, my writing will be way better because I used to be quite good at handwriting, but I haven't been handwriting for a long time, I can see. And you know, I was more like calligraphy pens and stuff, and this was just a gel pen that didn't have like the fluff details. So we'll see about it. So now I got the next one. That's sort of what I would say between orange and yellow, the light orange. So we're gonna go up here. I don't know how many colors, I don't have a plan of that. We're just gonna go through it because I haven't seen them for a while. Because now that I'm trying to organize my office space, I'm getting all of these boxes with stuff that I haven't seen for ages, and that's all very exciting. So we'll take the next one. This one might be fluorescent, but we'll do it. Somebody tried to scam me. How disgusting. Well, they didn't succeed. I smelled it long before they were even in their scam. But it was quite nasty. In my opinion, it's always nasty if you try to scam other people, especially when it's people like me who don't have a lot of money but even if people have a lot of money, they don't deserve to get scammed at all. I think it's nasty. So scammers beware, I hate you. I'll probably at some point make a video about it. I just have to research it a bit more because I've seen that it is actually, I've never heard about this scam before though. But beware if somebody says they want to buy digital files of your colors or something. And if they are offering you like almost $30,000 for it, just be aware that the next step is that you'll just have to invest a mere $1,200 or $600 for each thing to list it. It's a listing fee. So you have to invest that before you get your big payload. But of course, the person promises that they will pay it immediately. Yeah, right. Do you think I'm stupid? Well, first of all, it's not even an issue because I would never have $600 to spend on something. I mean, yeah. So let me see. So that was that. Then we are into red. We are into red. That one has not had any issues yet. Beautiful. I forgot to eat because, after Troy left, I was busy trying to make all the stuff that I needed for I made a website yesterday for the book, a landing page, which I'm surprised I managed to do, but I'm quite pleased with it. So I hope you'll check it out. I think I shared links to it, and I'm also sharing pictures and stuff in there on the new book. My plan is to make more landing pages for books when I get more better at it, just like, so I have some other presents. So we have this one here. Whoa, that one has a bed. Can you see that? I think you can see it. It's sort of like crusty. But you just like swirl it around and just the residue will go off on the paper and then the marker is fine. You just have to try it off. And you get little art pieces that like that. It's a good thing I got them out. So you could decrust them. Maybe I'll just go through a lot of the colors. Why not? Oh my God, little one, he's snoring. Big time snoring. Just another day in Snoryville. And we'll get to today's too. After this one. Then I think you have to eat something. Because, yeah, I totally forgot about that. Well, I did give my dad food. I made him some tuna salad, but like one can of tuna is not enough for both of us because he tends to empty the whole thing. So I just made something for him because I could see at the time that, this is the one there was one that was faulty and it didn't really work either. And it had a really strange tip. So that's the one off that we're not going to be using. So we're going to put that back in and then we're going to take the next one. And that one has some residue as well. I'll be uploading more videos as well on YouTube. If any of you get Twitter, please feel free to go in and follow me there. It's AMVW Art. I am also sometimes sharing some posts from Twitter on Facebook. I have to sort of catch the rhythm of how I do things. I'm trying to, now that I have the office set up, I have a better base for, now I can sit and work in a whole different way. So that's really lovely. I'm really happy about that. I'm not ready to do a tour yet because I'm not finished with organizing and unpacking things that have to be here. So we'll have to be patient about that. Thing is, I got a whole room full of boxes that go in the office, that were in the office earlier when I was having the office here, but that I couldn't bring with me when I was living elsewhere. So I'm hoping to get those things you unbox, all my books, so that I can fill up the shelves. I have a whole shelving system that's going to be dedicated to my own books, so that so that it will be all pretty. And I can't wait for that to happen. So we're going to go here. So now we got the last one in this first row. So we didn't use the first, I think it's a neon yellow. Oh, yeah, I think so. The first one, the one that I didn't use. So this one had a little bit of residue, so I'm just going to wipe it. Well, the pretty much all of them. But it's nice to see all these colors. I do believe that it might have been from Walmart. I don't remember exactly. I love getting stuff from shops that we don't have here. It's so exciting to see something that you can't get your hands on in your own country, you know? You get like, oh, look at that. That's so very exciting. May seem dark, but it's just the way I feel about it. So now I think on this one with these, I think I'm going to start with the dark purple and move my way here and end up with the pinky winky, the light pink. Then I'll move over to that one and then the blues. So that's the way I'm gonna run it. Hopefully I can get the marker there. Here we go. So, but it was lovely to have, well, Victoria's been here quite a lot. But now it's going to be a long time before she comes. She's not going to see her before until the 18th, I think. And then it's going to be her birthday on the 21st, but she's getting a guest here, a friend from other part of the country on the 18th. So we're going to have like some busy days. From the 18th and on. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Not, you know, I don't really like strangers, but I love having Victoria here. And, you know, it's important that she gets happy, you know. But she was here this week. She came on Wednesday until today. So that was nice. So we're going to take the next one. I don't know who's with me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Or am I all alone? Well, so you guys who are coming on later, then, you know, thank you. Because I know some people come later. It's not everybody who has time when I decide to show up. Besides, we are in different time zones, so actually for me this is pretty late. If I was a normal Danish person, then I would be in bed now, I think. But I'm not. So I'm here with you guys, making a video. So we're going for the next color. And this one doesn't have residue. They're quite fine in the tip. They're quite comfortable to work with. It's kind of like, you know, the Sharpies and the Bics, but I don't find them bleeding as much. So that's a good thing. Oops, we don't want them to fall down. So now we got this pink. It reminds me of this little piggy went to market. Maybe. It actually doesn't give off any color on the paper. So we're gonna drop that one. Drop it like it's hot. We don't want to put a color on that doesn't give color. So we're going to take the light purple. Just gonna clean it up a bit. Like that. I have no idea how many colors I haven't even counted them so far, so I'm just going ahead, revisiting this set that's been lying dormant for quite some time, at least 2 years, I think. It's lovely to see again. So we're going to go with the next purple here. That looks good. I did have a little bit of residue. It wasn't as obvious as with the others because it's so dark. I couldn't see it. I think my glasses are giving me a slight headache, which is not very comfortable. Like that. Like that. And we got this purple. I'll just check in for residues. And they're quite similar. They are different, but then there's no more purple, so we're into blue. It's like, I think now that I've pushed my glasses up a bit, that will help. So we got this blue here. This is what you would call ultramarine, I think. Well, I deem it to be. Like that. And we got the next blue, which looks very dark. That's perfect. That doesn't have any residue at all. It's actually not as dark. It's dark in a different way. It's not as purplish. Maybe, yeah, it's more blue. Then we'll do this one here. And here. Like that. And we have the next blue up. And that doesn't have residue either. There's a kitty cat banging on the door. So I'm just going to open the door because otherwise she won't stop. It's one of them no patient types. Guess what she got that from? At least you didn't get to go take my chair before I got back. She does that sometimes because she's just that kind of cat. You know, she'll just come in and own it, own everything. Let's see, so I'm gonna put this one here, like that. Now she's doing a meet and greet with the dogs. She has that, if she's been out for a while, she'll just go rub herself in their faces and be real chitty chatty and hello, how are you? Well, I'm imagining that that's what she's doing. Most likely she's just checking out if she missed out on any food and marking off her territory. So far it's going quite well, and the colors are pretty, really pretty. Let me see. It's this one. Yeah, it's 60 colors. Interlocking storage case. I like the storage case. It's really practical. Really practical. And I like the markers. They're really good. So now we've actually, the only ones we haven't used in this first two baskets is that neon yellow. This one was not, that one is wrong. And this one, there was no color on, so we dumped that. Then we'll open up the next stage. Yeah, I'm beginning to feel helpless. I'll have to maybe I'll cut my nails, but I don't really want to cut my nails. It's like there's this Danish band, Disneyland After Dark. They have it somewhere they don't want to cut their hair. And I can fully understand that. So now we're into blues. So we're just going to start with the lightest one, because then we get into the turquoisey ones. And we're going to go here. We're going to go here. Like that. There's the next one. I should have a stop here so that they don't fall down, because that would be really annoying if they fall down. Like that. Or I should just have the markers on the other side and then kind of just take them from there. Then I can make another row so that I don't disturb them, because what we have now, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23 so far. So now we got this one. This one seems all right. There's a little bit here. I got my little paper, blotchy paper. We're going to put that one and these two up here. So we did that. This is going more into turquoisey, like clear, beautiful water. Then we are into turquoise. I guess you could say this one was turquoise blue. This one is just turquoise. And the next one is turquoise green. Here we go. Beautiful. Then we got that one next, turquoise green, I think I would call it. That one definitely needs to have some drying off. That one has quite a lot. It's almost like there's a pink layer on top of it. I think they must be seeping, and then it sort of hardens and dries up. But it's not just with these. I mean, I've had that happen with the Copics as well. So you can't deem or say that it's something about the quality, because it's not. It can happen to all markers. I don't know, it might be something with the storage, the temperatures, but you can have a pack where you have them all like that, and then you can have a pack where there's just one out of all of them. So I don't know, some different factors must play in, but I have no idea what you can see. This one is hard hit. It's really a lot on this one. So I think it's enough. Once you dry it off, it just colors just as well. So it's not a biggie. It's not a big, big thing if you leave me. Here we go. I'm liking the vibe. And we got a very dark green. There's quite a few greens here. That one is perfectly all right. I'm just taking them the way they were in the box. And they might not even be the way that they are when they come, because I might have mixed them up when I got it back in the day, because I have colored with it before. So like that. And we're going to go with the next that looks like an olive or bronze green. That also looks quite perfect. So we'll go there and there and right there. Maybe this is more olive. This was more the bronze green. Whoa, that one has a lot of it on it. Can you see that? How much is coming off? It's almost like having a color palette in hand. That is rubbing off. Well, once it's rubbed off, all that crust, then you can color with it. This one is a little bit hit by it, I think. Or maybe I just didn't get it off proper. Let's try to give it a little bit more of a rub. So this will go down here. Yeah, now it's working, now it's flowing. So and that one, then it's up here. So hi Shanna, lovely to see you. Now I'm on with my next green. This one looks a bit lighter. How are you, Shanna? It's lovely to see you. Let's see here. And we got that going here. So now there is one more greeny. Wow, that one is also really crusted. So that will be our last color, I think. Now we'll just count them and see how many we got. If we're going to bring the neon into play or not. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So that's a good one. So let's see up here, it doesn't matter with the count that much. Then we'll just count how many markers we used. But I think this is going to be good. Got 22, 4, 6, 8, 30, 32, 33. That's fine. We're just going to start from the from the yellow. We got 33 colors. Now I'm going to go back and open my thingy so I can put them back one by one. So we're going to go in here. These will eventually meet up. So it's not everything that's going to be repeated here because there's only 29 spaces, which fits with them meeting up. So now we're going to do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that's that. And that's that. So now we got that going. So we can put that one back in the box. And it goes back in the box where it belongs. And we're going for the next one. So here we go. That's a yellow orange. Like that. That is lovely. There we go. Now we got that. It looks a little bit like it's neon, but wasn't really. There we go. Then we're into the beautiful red. And taking the next red. I'm quite happy with how this has developed. It's quite strong with all the colors. Beautiful colors. Then we got this one, the Pinky Winky Dinky. Pinky Winky Dinky. But it's still red, maybe rose red. It's not really, we're not into the pinks yet. So, yeah. Then we got pink. I gotta get this one. So now it's on there. I think this is very nice with the colors. Hi, Kathy. Lovely to see you. I think Kathy just, I think Shanna just did a drive-by. There were 3 people on at one point, but I think Shanna ducked in as usual and disappeared before anybody could answer her hello. So nobody else has said anything before you now, so not sure who's on, but I'm on, and this is going to be one pretty thing. And now you're here. Now we're going to put this back in its spot. I'm going to take the next one here. So this is actually yesterday's, but we'll get to today's. Like that. Beautiful. Yes. get the next pink character. That's pretty. Yeah, she's good for those drive-bys. That's her style. She's rocking the drive-bys. And you look up and you're like, oh, somebody says hello, and you say hello, but she's gone. Yeah. My daughter gifted me a quite loud lighter, but it works, and the other one stopped working. So that's all I have right now. Better not stop working. Better hold on. How are you doing, Kathy? I saw that was something about the 17th. No, I don't remember which month it was, but was it 17th of June? Okay, yeah, I'm bad at remembering things and dates. So we got that light purple. I saw it yesterday or the day before. Did you see my new book, Kathy? My notebook. June 20th. Oh my God, yeah. June 20th. I thought it was June, but I just had gotten in my head it was the 17th. My mom had surgery on her brain. She had like really big tumor there when I was very small. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I can show you. Look. Oh, I wrote my first entry, and I feel nasty that it doesn't look good because my handwriting used to be real pretty, but it's not so pretty today. But I did get the date in there, and then it's my own quote: "Be strong, be kind, but most important of all, be you." And I wrote a whole explanation for this one on the new website where I have posted it as well. It's a really big because there's 101 drawings, frames, but they're repeated 5 times. But every page counts, So there's, if you count both sides, so there's 505 pages. But it's a 200 pages, 50-page book. When I make this is about the same as the Christmas balls book and those small fat ones. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's a matte, and then you can use it the other way around when you finish the first circles to get the nicest way of possibly working in it. So I'm quite pleased with that. I'm very pleased with that, actually. And I'm hoping that people will, like you can see on the front side, I wrote hashtag my big little black journal book because I'm hoping that people will share the quotes that they put in. I mean, it doesn't have to be something that people make up themselves. You can look for your favorite quotes online and stuff like that, or things from the song text. Yeah, it is a brick. It's one of those that you have in your handbag in case somebody tries to mock you. But it'll just be funny to see the different ways that people use it. Will they embellish it? Will they color a bit on the? I mean, they're very tiny to color precisely, but you can still add color to the white. There's a lot of things that you can do and be creative with it. And I'm just hoping that people will share what they do, and so that we can see how they get creative with it and check it out. So I mean, I think it's a really big book that you can have a lot of fun with for a longer time. It's not a notebook that you're going to fill out in a very short amount of time. So it's something that can develop slowly over time. So I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm pleased with the result. I was so nervous when I ordered it and I was waiting for it to arrive because I was afraid it was going to be too small, the frames, and yeah, there was a lot of things, and wasn't there going to be enough space to write on, but it turned out perfect. I'm really pleased with it. Victoria has a copy too, so she will probably be posting some as well. I'm hoping. She said she would. So I'm hoping to see her post as well. And she'll probably be posting on her Instagram and her TikTok, I think. But we'll see. So we got the next blue. It was amazing that I got that landing page done. It was way easier than it used to be, than I remember it being. Because otherwise I would have made landing pages like that for all books. But this turned out to be quite easy. So I'm very happy about that. But, it took time, but it was difficult, but not as difficult as I remember it being when I've tried before and given up. But of course, this is just, a very small page. It's not like a huge page because it's just a page for one book. And I'm starting to gather up the links for the other Amazons for international so that I can post those links too in there on the page and any news and stuff. And hopefully, maybe I'll do that if people would like to. They can also, let me use their images for the blog. I mean, they'll have to tell me, if I can post their images in there. But I think it's a nice thing that the book has its own page, so if somebody looks for it, they can find it. So yeah. Okay, now there's another cat wanting to come in. So I'll just have to go be the door opener again. That seems to be my job, door opening and remote control. That's my new titles. Hey there. No. I guess that was not the other cat. Then I don't know what it was. Oh, that's scary. I think I'm going to put on my other glasses. These are so heavy right now, so I'm just going to put on the other ones so that I don't get a huge headache. I got the next blue moon. And I can't. Yeah, these glasses are definitely not as good as the other ones, but they were just hurting me. There we are. Well, I'm not done. I mean, I'm still organizing. I have a room, the room next to my dad's bedroom, that is full of, boxes from when I had the big office. I want to unpack that and put the books up. But right now, it's stacked from ground to ceiling. And because of my tennis elbow, and apparently I hurt these 3 fingers even more. So they are hurting. They always are asleep, but now they're like triple asleep. So I have to wait until somebody can help me get to the bottom boxes where all the books are, so that I sort of can organize the shelving unit that I have reserved for all my books. And I have a lot of more organization to do with the markers and stuff, but Peter's room is only a bed and my old desks and a chair and a leaning chair. Well, the office is looking super. Maybe I can show you. Maybe we can do a chat. I can show you what it looks like so far. If you want to, if you have time for it, you just let me know. Then I can just do a quick private showing, but the official reveal, I want to wait until it's done. But you could get a friendly preview. So now we're into the greens. Let's hope I counted right. That could be fun, couldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I did count correctly. But I got a lot of stuff moved around, and I also painted a big shelving unit where I now have my cooking books, well, most of my cooking books. And I'm thinking like 2/3 of the room now, 2/3 of the dining room is office space, and then 1/3 is dining room. But it fits my dining table fine, and you can easily seat 8 people anyway. So it's a big room, and it was just sitting there only being a dining room and hardly ever being used, because I usually serve my dad's food in his room, in his living room, because he likes to sit there. And normally he only actually eats breakfast here in the dining room. And I don't eat breakfast and I don't eat lunch. So I actually really only eat dinner if I make dinner where he eats dinner here. But normally now, after he got his rooms made, then he eats in his room, in his living room. And if I eat on my own, I just sit at the sofa or wherever. So now it's, when we have guests, then we use it more, like when Peter's here and when Victoria's here. But, there's still plenty of space to sit and eat. But this way, I'm just getting the full use of this room, like really lovely. And I so enjoy sitting here. Now I can, and I got one extra screen connected. So I can sit, I can work. And now I found out that this computer doesn't support connecting 2 screens, which is rather rude. because they told me in the shop that it did. That's a couple of years ago. So, but yeah. But I can still connect the other screen, then just turn it on when I need it in the other end of my office space. Because my office space, my desks are like, it's like 3 meters and 60. I don't even know what that is in American measurements, but it's quite big. So there's a lot of different places to sit, which is lovely because then, you know, if I'm in the middle of something in one space, I'm going to have like a station where I'm going to start doing watercolors again. I haven't done watercolors maybe even since I was a child. It's been really long time since I've done watercolors. But I can also paint there. And that's in the opposite end of where I'm sitting now. So, you know, it wouldn't have to, if I was in an ongoing project, then I wouldn't have to pack it away to do the video. And the table is way bigger. It's much more comfortable for me to sit here now. And I'm going to set up so that I can do video in the other end too. So that's why I'm going to move the one screen down there so I can turn it on whenever I need it. So I'll get use of my screens and stuff. And then I have two tables in between, the one that's right in front of my computer and one where there's nothing in front except for a window. And, you know, so I can sit and do different things at different stations, which is really nice. And, you know, if Victoria wants to sit and do something with me, there's plenty of space for us both. So there we go. So this was the last color on this one. And then it's on with the next, because I have two today because I wasn't doing one yesterday. Oops, it fell down. That's not a biggie. It slides right back in. So that was the pen plus gear markers. And I just did this one with 33 colors. Yep, 33 colors. Then I think I will. Oh, this is not. Sorry. Yeah. And I will slide this one out where I have the markers. And then maybe I'll try. Oh, I haven't used those for a long time. Yeah, I'm putting these back in my little box. I have a little box here. Then I'm going to go for these and see if they still work. Here, I mean, I got these little rolling trolleys underneath that are really practical so that I can get to all the colors quickly, or at least some of them quickly. So here, she's a beauty one. This is really pretty. I'm so happy with it. Yeah, I really feel positive about it. So these are the Ecoline brush pens. And I think I'm just going to be random about it because they're in this box with some other stuff, but I'm just going to do the Ecoline. And I think I'm going to start with this 311 that is vermilion. And I'm going to start here. Maybe I should do this a bit different. Not sure yet. I'm going to start right in here. I haven't used these for ages either because they're also those that have been packed down I'm surprised they're still wet. That's a very positive. I'm going to do a yellow. I'm going to do this. Now, that's such a chores. I'm going to try to find a yellow. This one is a deep yellow, 202. I don't have a plan yet, but we'll get there. And then I think I'm going to do a pink. So that's a red violet. And I think I'm only going to do 3 colors here. Like that. There's 1, 2, and we got it again here. It's 1, 2. Yeah, I really feel like it's good because now I can just that from when I got the computer connected and to now, then I can feel that a lot more is happening because I don't have to walk into another room behind the kitchen. I'm in the middle of everything, and it's comfortable for the dogs and for me, and I can reach stuff, and it's nice workspace to sit in when you're sitting so many hours as I used to do, and I haven't been feeling it. But when I was in the first apartment in Nykøbing, I was sitting in a closet that was extremely cramped, and then I had a little bit of a corner under the stairs in the other apartment that I was in before we moved back here, and that was also really, really cramped. And then I was in a small guest room where, of course, got cramped with the dogs, and also that I didn't have all the stuff and all that. So here I'm going to be able to have a lot of the stuff that I need, and that's definitely helping. And also just sitting in a comfortable spot, and I got my desk chair out, my gaming chair or whatever. It's more comfortable to sit in, and the computer set up, the tables are big, and I got room to move around, maneuver, and have things out, and I'm very happy with it. But I'm going to be even more happy when I'm all done. Then I can move on to the next project. But then I feel like I've come a long way in this room, at least. Look at that. So now I'm going to go with a vermilion. And I think I'm going to go with that here as well. It will most likely be 9 colors, but in 3 sets of 3. I am thinking that will be the way that it's going to go down. My dad has been watching the same news all day. I mean, yeah, sometimes they add a little, but it is more or less the same thing that they're sending every half an hour. Because now there's no more snooker. The snooker season is over. Wish that I could find something that would interest him so that he could watch something else, you know. Let me see here. I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. It's a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. Then we got it going here. It's very much up and down. Sometimes it seems okay, but a lot of times it also seems not okay. But it's hard to tell because it also depends on the time of day. At least he's trying to drink more water. That's a good thing. But then he goes all on the other way and drinks too much. You have to find sort of a balance in how you can't go from drinking 1 glass of water to drinking 8 in a day. That's not going to be healthy. You have to sort of balance it. But my dad has never been very good at balancing things. It's just not his style. There we go. Looking good. I'm just going to bring the pink in up here. And then I'm going to end with the yellow. So we're going to do this one here. It's going to be this pink heart here. Then it's going to be this here. Then it's going to be this here. Beautiful. And we got the yellow. Like that. Got it there. And there. Just like that. Anders.
Nej. Jeg tog lige det her med smør med det andet, der er jo ligegyldigt.
Ja, det andet skal nok hen.
Jeg sætter det lige her.
Nej.
Ja, så nu må jeg prøve at komme ud.
Jeg kan ikke stille det der, hvor jeg sidder og arbejder. Altså, nu rækker det til, det var jo meningen, det skulle i køleskabet, ikke? Det ville du lige så godt have lavet det stå derovre.
Jeg har slukket for mit fjernsyn.
Ja. This man not coming through. Let me steal the words arbejder. Sorry. Yeah, I never can. I mean, it doesn't matter if I say I'm doing videos. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we got that going. That's our 3 first colors. Then I think I'm gonna go for, I want to do something that's purple. Let me see, what do I have? I have this one. This one says ultramarine. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. And I want to go here. I know that that's blue, not purple. So I'm not there. But I'm gonna be doing purple next. Or maybe I'll do turquoise. I want to do that with the, there we go. And that 1, 2. Hvor stillede du smøret?
I køleskabet.
Okay, så er det en god idé. Like this. Beautiful. One, 2, 1. What's this one? I think I might have counted wrong there, but we'll live with it. Sorry, I'm getting all. Yeah, well, they also need some, they need a lot of stuff. The doors need painting, they need washing, they need sanding, they need, yeah. And they need like handles so that you can actually close and open them without problems. They need to be fixed. But yeah, that's just 1 in a million. of things that needs a bit of an overhaul here. So here we go. This is lovely. And this is lovely. So I think I'm going to have this one here. 1, 2. I think the arms are going to have all the colors. So I'm going to wait with them. So now I'm going to do this one that is blue violet. Like that. It boggles a bit, the paper with this. Like that. I'm just going to put that one over here. Like that. And then I got it here. So then I think I'm gonna go for a red because I feel like that vermilion is more orangey. Sorry. It's gonna be, so I'm gonna put the red in. I mean, when I put it here, I'm gonna do rainbow flow, but you know, I'm gonna switch them up in between. So this red is the Scarlet number 334, and it's the Ecoline brush markers. Beautiful. I think that looks great with the blue and purple. It's a dark vibe, but it's a vibe that I'm liking. Look at that. Very pretty. Oh. So yeah, now there's another cat that wants to get in. Sorry, I'm gonna let the cat in. Hey, bud. It's very strange. Very, very strange. Now, this is the second time I thought I heard the putty cat and it wasn't there. Yeah, it's very satisfactory to use these. I mean, yeah, the paper boggles a bit, but that's because it's not sturdy paper. You know, if I had a paper, it would react differently to the colors, to the markers here. But it's very brilliant colors. Okay, this is the last time I'm gonna go look if she's there or not. Crazy cat. There she was. This time there was a bingo. I think if she doesn't get, if I don't open, then she goes to the next door, and then she goes back, and then we can go back and forth. Interesting. So now put the glasses back on. Beautiful. So that was that. And we are going to go for a third one, which is going to be turquoise, which is this one, 661 turquoise green. Then it's going to be the green. Yeah, the green. And then it's going to be this one, the 665 spring green. Those three. It's going to be the last one before we do this. And I think I'm going to start here. 1, 2. So this was turquoise green 661. I think I'm going to do this one here. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh my God, let's hope it fits. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now I'm going to put that one here. Have one there. Let's take one there. I'm going to go here. So now I think I'm gonna do the light green. Was the one that was called Spring Green, number 665. So here we go, right there. And that continues down there. Yeah, I like that. They look beautiful next to each other. So in total it is a rainbow with 9 colors, but it's just slightly askew. So we'll see what happens when it gets all the colors there in the right order. That will be different. And we'll switch it up just a wee bit, I hope. And then again, we got the green one. I'm gonna start up here. Just work our way down. Like that. Wow. I'm liking it. Wow. Yep, I'm happy with that. Then I'm just gonna go yellow, orange, red, pink. Then I'm gonna go with the blue violet, the ultramarine, the turquoise green, the green, and the spring green. So now I got them in my rainbow order. And then we're gonna count out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. Beautiful. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. So that was the first one. That was a 202 deep yellow. Oh, for pie and ice cream. You have the ice cream, but not the pie. Oh, that's so sweet of Tim. I can understand. If you get a craving, you get a craving. That's really sweet of him to go. Ice cream. Yeah, I rarely get ice cream because I'm not in town anymore. I could put ice cream in the fridge, but it's so expensive to buy ice cream here. It's just, yeah, it's too expensive. I have the ice cream machine so I can make ice cream, but then I also have to buy all the ingredients for that. So I love soft ice. You know, like a sundae with the caramel sauce. Or sundae with cookie dough and caramel sauce. That's lovely. Now you got me thinking, but pie. If you mean apple pie, what kind of pie do you like with your ice cream? Now we got the red. So that was the vermilion that I just used. This is the Scarlet 334. So then we're going to use the Pinky Winky. That was the red violet. Apple crumb. Oh, that's good. Apple crumb is very nice. I actually used to make a really good apple pie, um, but I haven't made it for years, and I lost my little recipe book, so I don't remember the actual. Well, I remember the apples and the cinnamon sugar and stuff like that, but the actual uh, dough that I used for that was so good. And I would always make double up on the dough and then have a layer underneath and a layer on top of the apples. And then, that was very good with ice cream and also whipped cream. It's also good with that. Even creme fraiche with vanilla was good with it. It's just a really good pie. So next one we have is the blue violet. Beautiful. And it's the ultramarine. Wow, sometimes you just gotta go. And sometimes you can have a day off where you do something else. If you're dieting. I mean, I never really diet, so I hate putting restrictions on myself because that would just make me want the stuff more. If there's something that I've said that, oh, I can't have that, then I want it more. So I just try to keep everything at a natural balance, which is not that easy, especially when you don't really eat. I forget to eat a lot. Don't forget, I just don't feel like cooking. So I just end up making something for my dad, and then you also have to have your moments. I mean, of course, if your moments are like 25 times a day, then there might be excessive moments, but as long as you balance things out, then you might have a little bit of a healthy salad the next day or something. You can do that. Not that I do that. I don't. I more or less eat mainly the same stuff. When it's just me, I eat, nothing really. Bread. Yeah, what and how much. I understand that. But that's also good to do sometimes. I don't understand why my dad ain't fat. It's pretty unfair that he's not fat. He should, with what he eats, what amounts of fat he eats in a day. I mean, the man should be rolling around. He's not. He's never been. It's very, very strange and really unfair because if I ate what he eats, I would be so fat. I mean, just looking at what he eats makes me fat. Yeah, it does. Imagine if I ate it too. That is. Some people just got a different metabolism, I guess. But it's rare that they have a metabolism like my dad said they can eat like that and not get heavily affected by it. This is beautiful. Yay! So let me see. These are the ones that are missing, but I'm not doing more today. So I'll be back on the 13th. I can see 13, 14, 15. There's no problems with those. 16, no problem. But the 20 and 21st, I probably won't be able to do at that time. I'll have to do them beforehand or after because of Victoria's birthday. So that's my two weirdies for today. The one from yesterday and the one for today. So I'm pretty happy with those. And I'll be leaving on a jet. No, well, I'll just be leaving. I got my glasses off. That helps. So I'm gonna be running along. And I'll say thank you for today. You take care. And Kathy, just write me if you want to see how far I've come. We can just do a little quick thing on the phone. I'll show you. So see you guys and thank you for watching. Bye-bye. And remember to take care and love yourself.